Hey guys, I'm Vincent. Today we're going to play Besiege game by Spaddling, and we're going to go for the last area of the version 0.0.8, I think. I think it's read like that. And this is, let's click on it. This is called the Duke Deer Fridges, and it seems to be difficult. So we've got 4 fritters, which are just, flying. And we'll need to destroy these guys, but they seem to be pretty sturdy. And I've seen something here which seems to be an issue. There is a little sheep with a bomb on his back here, so we'll need to be careful about these guys. Most of them are not very dangerous, but I need to be careful with these. And what I would like to do is some kind of rotating turret to destroy the first one, just for the fun. So I'm going to load my basic cart. I should just go with the cart with the axe to choose my direction here. Let's go with this one. This is just a very basic setup here, and as you can see there is 2 steering hinge in the middle to make it rotate, and 6 wheels. And I would like to add a cannon. So maybe what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this little setup around like that, and I'm going to add a bunch of wheels at the front. Let's just add a bit more. And I maybe should not do that because I'm going to need the space to add some kind of fork to protect me from these little guys over there. Or I could just put the fork on the side and just use it. I'll see. Let's just keep building and see where it's going to lead us. So I could put the wheel here. And what I would like to do is, let's see, I will need to have the steering staff, or is there anything I could just manipulate which would be more accurate? Nah, I won't need that. So let's say I'm going to make a little space over the wheels so I can just put a few cannons here. And let's make it a proper platform here. It's going to be sufficiently sturdy to handle the weight of the cannons. Okay, let's just add a few more so it's going to be completely stable here. And what I would like to do is to add, let's say, a bit of steering and cannons over there. But what I don't want to do that because I need to be able to orient these things. So it's a shame I've got the steering hinge on, because it's going to be the same control and I will not be able to do that with this one. But maybe if I was to use the steering hinge, let's try with just one, plus where was it? I think there is something which could be useful, like this one. It's not, I cannot choose in which direction it's going to fall, but with the cannon I think it should be probably, well, I can try, I don't know. No, it's falling too hard. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just move this thing a bit to prevent it to fall. Let's see. I want to keep the steering free to move around, but maybe if I was to add some block like that, when I'm going to shoot I'm going to lose the cannon, it's pretty sure, but maybe it's worth it. And I'm going to add 2 little blocks like that, so it's going to be possible for it to fall. And maybe I should add another one on the other side to prevent it to fall too far, like that. And then I'm going to use a cannon. Okay, I'm just going to move around to make it fall. Yes, so the angle is not that bad, and I should be able to rotate it like that. But I'm rotating at the same time, it's not good. I'm just going to try it like that for now, but it's not going to work. and I should be able to shoot it now. Is it good? Yes, it seems so. So let's just... Okay, look at that. Beautiful. But I cannot do much more than that. And I think I've lost... Yes, the little part here is dead. Okay, so it will work for one, but it won't work for more than one. And maybe the rotating is not useful. Maybe I'm just going to need to move my vehicle in the right direction. It's going to be good enough. It was a bit more too complicated to do the task I was asking of him. So now I need to destroy all the other one. It would be fun to have a few cannons to destroy one just for the fun, but I think maybe the easiest way to deal with that is to use where are these? Pistons and drills. I feel like it's going to be the most efficient. Let's say I'm going to add a few pistons like these. It's definitely going to work. I like this. I really like this. I just add this like that, and I will probably need 3 to reach these guys. Oops, don't do that. 3? Is it enough? It should be. Okay, so let's see. With 3 plus these beautiful drills. And I'm going to link all these things together. It's going to be quite a bit of linking. I could just try it without it. I just see, and when I just press, it was H. Is it high enough? No, it's not. I need to add a bit more. So let's see. Let's just remove them all. And as a matter of fact, I will just add the link between these pistons before I do the drilling stuff. It's going to be a lot easier. I think I will need another row. Am I going to be able to put the drill on? I hope so. Okay, let's see. Yep, seems alright. So I'm just going to add a few links to make it a bit more sturdy, like these braces here. And I don't want to put too much because it's going to be quite a bit of linking. If I just do every stage, it's going to be much more sturdy, but it's going to take age. So let's just try to make only the top level. It will be not as good, but should work. Alright. So with all these things linked together, it should be good enough to pierce through these fretters. So no, we are lacking a few more. Like here and here. And let's see. Oh, it's going to go. I need to find a way to protect myself against the sheep. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's too low. I need to add one more. I hope it's going to fit. And the last one, I won't be able to do that. I would need to have a way to propulse these things. Or I could just use, let's say, if I was to use bikes, no, not bikes, but I would like to add flamethrower, maybe on the side, but not going to, no. So I'm going to use pistons again. First I need to remove these things and add a bit more to the machine so it's going to work. Let's say if I add just one, is it going to fit? I'm just going to try that like that. Nope, not working with just one more. It's quite a shame. So I'm just going to try to go with these, and I'm going to add a row of, nope, not like that, a row of cannons as well to take care of my little friends. And let's say I want to just add a few cannons at the back maybe. I will need to aim a bit, but it should be working. So I'm going to add these two. Alright. And I'm going to add Or maybe I could just do that another way. I don't want to do that this way. I think it's probably going to be easier if I just stick the cannon to the back like that, or to the side. Just rotate these. Oh yeah, it should be working. So I've got two solutions here. I've got one solution for the first one, another one for the second one maybe. Maybe I could just deal with the second one with this one. And if I want to shoot the other one, maybe I should just go for something flying, because they are pretty high, and I want to be able to deal with my little friend over there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just add a few more of these little handy pistons on the side, like these, and I will try to use these to take care of my friends. I think 3 would be better, but I don't know what kind of weapon I'm going to be able to put on these. Pikes would be good, but is it going to be enough? I don't know. We'll try. And can I? No, it's going to prevent us from rotating. And these? Is it high enough? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Would have been fun, but I don't think it's going to work. Or I could just use these to prevent them from approaching. It's a bit wider. Okay, let's try it that way. So, let's see. So, everything seems to be working with the pistons on. And okay, let's see. Oh, it's lacking a bit of sturdiness. I'm going to try to add a bit more wood there and there. So maybe it's going to be a bit more solid. And can I just? I'm going to add a few brace. It's not going to be very useful because there is not so much range between these, but maybe it's going to be enough to keep it working a bit. And I'm going to use these as well to pretty much keep this thing on. And I will lose the back of my vehicle when I'm going to shoot with this one, so I just don't want to use it at first. Okay. Let's try again. Okay, it's jumping a bit, but on the other it should be surviving it. Let's see how we can deal with these guys. So first we need to pierce the little friend here, and I'm going to just deal with oh, come on! What happened here? I think something dreadful happened. I'm going to just... I think the Fredder just shot me. I'm going to approach a bit more... I've got an issue because as defense are on the side, I will be in trouble to find the sheep. Okay, let's try to approach like that. With a bit of luck, I will just shoot him. Alright, so this one is down. And I took minimal damage. Let's take a look. I've lost one of my defense at the front, which is just over there. And I still have my cannons on. I need to destroy 4 of these guys. Oh, it's going to be complicated. Let's see. And I've got 1 more, or 2 more little friend on the way. So let's just try to advance, but I think I'm probably doomed. They could use these parts to deal with the sheep, but I'm not really confident in my ability to deal with these guys. Oh, nice! Thank you. With a bit of luck, I could have been able to burn my enemy with this. I'm going to try to keep pushing it. Just see if it's going to explode. Okay, not a good thing. So let's try to... Oh, look at that! This is a trap. There is ships, and are they carrying explosives? I don't think so. So we're going to try to free them from the misery here. And let's just go. Oh, yeah, we're pretty good. Look at that. Okay, we won't be able to finish it. I need to destroy 2 more. And there is very little chance that I can deal with these guys, even with the cannons. I don't even think the cannons are going to be able to shoot them. And there is one more sheep over there, which is just waiting for me to get in range. Oh, what was that? A bit dangerous. Come on, let's try to extract myself from this mess. And let's use this little arm to deal with these guys. Oh, we need to find a way to... Oh, come on, I've lost the back with the cannons, which is very, very smart. Come on. Anyway, my method would not have been working. So, nah, no more way to go around. I'm doomed. Let's go back. And let's try something else. I need to make something which is flying. Do I have any plans to... Nah, these things are not going to be flying properly. But I think at some point I had a design which could fit. I just escaped this thing, and we're going to erase completely this. I just want to try something before I do that. I just want to try the cannons. Let's just advance a bit. Let's try not to get destroyed by the little sheep over there. Come on, come to me. Okay, let's try again. Okay. Okay, it's not good. But I would have been definitely able to shoot him. Look at these. They're all turning around. This is just so cool. So wheels plus sow. Very nice. I will just try to remember that. Maybe I could even use these as projectile. And if I just... Yeah, it's working. Look at that. Completely awesome. But it did not resolve my issue with my little friend over there. So I definitely need a flying machine, but would I be able to make one? I don't know. So let's try something very simple. I just remember that I was able to make a very simple machine which could be maybe working. So let's see, I need wings, I need balloons. Let's just add 2 balloons. I'm going to add a little drag at the front, and what could I need? I need wings, of course I need wings. Let's take these, and maybe a ballast at the back to keep it. Okay, I need probably another. Okay, it's too heavy. It's definitely too heavy. I'm lacking a bit. Let's add a bit more like that. Or I could just add this one. Yeah. Maybe I don't need to be that heavy. Maybe I could just stick to this little part to make my vehicle. And let's see, let's add a bit more. If I was to make some kind of needle, it could maybe be enough. Maybe I don't need to be... Oh, I've got an idea. Let's just keep a bit of space for a pike at the front. I'm going to put these little things over there and add the propeller at the front on the side. And maybe I could add some kind of like that, or a pike. Seems a bit minimalist here. I should probably go for something better. So I'm going to just add this, and I have no clue on the damage I'm going to be able to do with that. So I'm going to keep building the the plane first. And let's add one of these to keep the front in the air. Do I want to add 2 wings? We definitely need the ballast at the end to keep the nose up, but it felt like okay. And if I was to, it's too heavy. It's definitely too heavy. I need more balloons. So let's see. Let's see if I can add a few. Okay, why not? Maybe I need a bit more. I'm going to just put the wings a bit less at the front. So I need just enough space to put a balloon in between. I'm going to remove that and just put a little bike. And we'll need more of the little balloons. I'm going to add. Oh, come on, there is not enough space here. Oh, I could just take a few here because it seems to me the front is very heavy. And I'm going to stick 2 more here. Okay, still too heavy, and especially the front. So I'm going to add 2 just there. Okay, almost there. I've got a bit more room here. There is no way I'm going to be able to destroy anything with this. Look at that. Maybe it will. Maybe it will be efficient enough. Come on, just... Yes, fly! Okay, I need to be much more careful. I didn't think it would be so heavy. I've seen this thing just lit at some point. What am I lacking here? Except for space. Maybe I just need to add... I don't want to add more weight, do I? Maybe I could. Let's see. Let's say I'm going to add 2 little bars here. And a little pole here. And add these little wings a bit further. So I can add just a bit more, but it seems not to be enough. But with this little space, I'm able to stick 1 more balloon at the front, and maybe... No, not working. So are we flying? Yes, we are. And I could just drag, but I do not have any kind of direction here. I can just take a look over there, and these predators are going to attack me. I've lost a few. Okay, I'm going to... No, not working. So, I need another plan. I think this one is not going to be efficient enough. I will be able to destroy 1, I think, with this, if I'm lucky. But it's not going to work. Maybe what I need is an arm. Let's just open this. I need some way to attack these things with a single arm. And I think I'm going to make this by just having... I need to have a vehicle which is going to be able to rotate with the front. So I need to make the same little thing I do all the time with the hinge just over there. Alright, add a bit more here, and let's go for a bit more wheel. No, just 1 should be enough. Yes, it should be. And we should have enough to stick a wheel at the front, or 2. Yes, it's okay, it's working. So with that we should be able to under the direction, but I need more space because I will try to make a giant arm to do whatever I need to do. Okay. It's not going to be easy to move it around, but hopefully I will be able to do so. So I need a bit more wheels, and I want the cube here not that big, and I would like to keep a bit of space at the front. I need to use the fork I had in the last episode to dispose of this little sheep, and okay, I need more space, but I will need space for the arm as well. I'm going to be in trouble at some point. I have no idea how to resolve that. I'm going to add is that piston or spinning block? It's piston, okay. So I'm going to try to deal with this guy with just this little fork, except I cannot do that. Side forks? I don't know. Maybe it would work. Okay, let's try it. That will not need the side so much. So if I want to... It's a bit too close. Maybe if I was just to... I'm going to just remove these wheels and pull them a bit backward. Oh, I've lost something here, I think. Let's see. Okay, much better. And let's add this one here. Okay, seems to be alright. And okay, these are not pistons. These are spinning blocks. So just go back to pistons, and I'm going to try to use this little space to make the forks happen. Here we go. I'm going to add another one on the side to keep it stable. I put 4 blocks before I... okay, 5 blocks. And then the fork. It's going to be a bit unstable, but it should work well enough. If I could add a few points just for the fun. Okay, not much room here, so I'm just going to add these on the side. I will remove it if I need to, because I think this one is going to be in the way. And let's advance a bit. There we go. Now I'm going to remove these two. I need all the space I can get. Alright, so let's see. Pistons. Nope. What I want to do was to make this advance a bit. There we go. And then I will need a bit more space. I don't know I'm going to make this one, but I think it's going to be huge. So I need to have as much as I can to support it. It's everything I've got. So, okay. Seems alright to me. So I need to have an arm which I'm going to be able to... Oh, maybe I could just take the same technique here. I could make some kind of extensible arm with... Oh, I'm going to try something. I think these are going to be in need of support, so I'm going to just add these little things over there, so when I'm going to use it, it's going to support my vehicle as well. Let's just try to see how it's going to work. Yes! Pretty cool, huh? Alright, let's bring it back. It's a bit strange though. And... oh, I've got another idea. I could just add to these. I'm going to add a brace or two. Oh, maybe not. It's going to get a bit too far. So maybe not brace. Not a good idea. So, what I should go for... I'm going to add a brace here. And there. And I need to find a way to lift an arm. So I will need... and I need to be able to lift it and put it back. I will not be able to advance with it. So I need to use some kind of steering hinge, but am I yet able to map stuff? Because it would be very handy. I'm going to try it. I can see it, but I cannot change it, can I? No, I cannot. So up and down, okay, left and right. And do I have anything I could just move with something else? I could contract the spring here to lift. Let's see, I don't know. I'm wondering here if the spring is not... Maybe I could make something to prevent him from just going further, like a column, yeah, which I could just use to drag with the spring. I'm going to try that. Just something very, very light, which should be good enough. Okay. And I'm going to put the hinge over there. No, over there should be better. And I need this thing to be... no, not like that. I need it to be like that. Or maybe a bit higher, just here. So it's not going to be clipped to these. And I need to have even more pistons. Alright. As far as I can. Okay, it is as far as I can. And what is very cool is that it's just out of my vehicle, so I'm going to be able to use spikes on this one. All around. And just one more here. And maybe I could just add a little wheel. It's going to be rotating, so no, I do not have the space. So let's just try to lift it with a spring. Need to be careful because it's going to be... I don't want to... oh, I just need to do that this way. It's never going to work. I should have just added a bit more in the front. So let's try it with... and I should just... okay, it's too heavy. So I'm going to add something to prevent it to break like that. Oh, I just should remove this one, it's just a bit disturbing. So this thing is not heavy enough. Maybe if I was... I cannot... I could try. I think it's going to be in the way if I just try to move around, but let's see. Oh, I can use it. I just need to do something about that. I need to bring these two blocks together. If I do not want it to be okay, let's just add this here. It's going to reduce my ability to... it's going to be... I think it's not a good idea here. It's going to prevent me from advancing, is it? No, it's not. Okay, I can move just a little bit. It's going to be, I think, well enough. And if I was to pull L... okay, why not? And I could use H. Oh yeah, like it. But am I going to be able to just lift it without breaking it? Okay, I've lost the pike. Okay, not that bad. And can I just increase the size and... oh yeah, it's going to be deadly. I like it. Okay, so is there a way for me to improve this thing? This bike is going to be trouble. And maybe if I want to put something to... ah, it's too big. How am I able to deal with that? Oh, I've got an idea. I'm going to put these two things like that. And maybe I could add one of these here. Nah, that's not going to work. What's going on here? Why do I have no more room? Come on. I'm pretty sure I had the room here. I'm out of bound. You can't do that, come on. Let's see. It was fitting. It's not that. It's not fair. Come on. I just got enough. Maybe I could just remove this little block here. I would prefer to keep it, but... So... I'm going to put a single block like this, and I need to remove the wheels because it's not going to work as they were attached to the other block. I need to add a brace. Like that. And I think we are... Oh no, I just forgot something. So I wanted to... I'm going to try this way. It's probably not going to be... Why are we still just... going to have enough? Yes, I've got enough space. Alright, so I'm going to use these braces to keep this thing at the right spot. I would have liked to be able to put some kind of rope under, but I don't know how to make that, so I'm going to stick to it. Okay, let's... Alright, seems alright. Okay, I lost this thing. So I think the pike here is not necessary. Maybe it's even dangerous for my staff. Alright, and then lift it. Okay, I need to be careful not to lift it too fast because, you know, it's a bit... Maybe I should just... okay, well, I can try that. Let's try to take care of my friend. And if I need to defend myself... Okay, seems alright. I've lost something here, but... Okay, I don't want to defend myself too much. It's going to be dangerous. Let's go. Let's try to access my little friend here and see if my vehicle is rotating enough to allow us to move around. Okay, it's very fragile, and I will not be able to rotate so much. Let's try to position ourselves. Okay, let's just go for it. Come on, try to kill it. Okay, good enough. And now we are just at the right space, I think. Just need to move a bit more on the right. And let's try to hammer this thing. Hopefully I will not be killed by this thing by when it's going to fall. And we just need to... I want to lift it first. Is it a good idea? I don't know. Let's lift it first. Oh, not even that. Alright, so this one is down. I just drop this thing gently. Almost. And then... Oh, wrong button here. And then we're going to go for the next one. I need to be careful not to be... I'm going to... It's a lot easier for me to go backward. So I'm going to try to deal with it by not going too fast. It's a bit dangerous. Oh, come on. How am I going to deal with these guys? Let's expand. Oops, sorry for our little friend. Okay. You know what? I'm going to... Oh, come on. Is it broken? Yes, it is. It's definitely broken. Let's try to push it a bit. Oh, it's a shame. I'm not going to be able to choose in which direction I want to go now. I'm just doomed. It was not a bad solution here, I think. It's just that I cannot rotate anymore. I'm going to try to push it. Maybe it's going to protect me. Come on, sheep. Come to me. Okay, let's push it a bit more. And let's be in trouble. Ah, I'm burning! I'm burning! Okay, so how do I deal with that? It seems to me the fork on the side is not very efficient. Maybe I should just try to find another way to deal with this little sheep. Plus, my vehicle is not rotating pretty much. So maybe I could use something else to make it rotate. I like the little hammer here, but there is some trouble here. I don't know how to deal with that. Maybe if I was to add more wheels? I'm not sure. If I was to add a bit more wheels at the front, that would be a bit faster, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be more sturdy. And I will not have so much range to rotate. I think it will be faster with more. Let's try to add a bit more. It's going to be... what could I opt to use? So it's definitely not working. I'm going to try to add cannons. I don't see any other options. So let's see what you can do. I think this is definitely too fragile to put too many cannons on these. Maybe I can. I'm not exactly sure it's going to work. But if I was to use these cannons to dispose of my little friend over there, is it going to break the arms? It would be handy. It's a shame I cannot just assign each cannon to a different touch. I would be able to deal with the guy a lot easily. And or maybe no, I'm not going to use flamethrower. It's not going to be as efficient. Do I want to add one more? Yes, I want to. Let's just try how much we are going to take. Okay, it's working pretty well. And if I just, it's not really. I'm not very in trouble. I'm not really in trouble here, so I can keep the cannons. My issue here is I'm going to be unable to shoot all the ships with these. I can maybe shoot these two if I just find the right spot. Let's try to see how we are going to deal with that. I'm going to just go a bit backward and let's see. Maybe I should add wheels on my little arms. Oh, I broke something. Yes, I broke something. So maybe this is a mistake here. I'm going to remove this. Oh, but where am I going to? I cannot do that. If I remove it, I'm just going to break it when I'm going to lift it. Maybe if I was to remove it and try to put it on the side, maybe it would work, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. Let's see. Let's try to... It's never going to be enough, is it? Let's try to lift it. Oh, it is. I've got an idea. To prevent it to break too easily, I'm going to just... What have I done? Okay, I'm going to add one of these little suspension just over here. It seems to be too big. Let's try again. And it's going to be in the way. No, not working. I would like to have one to handle the fall of this. So if I just put one, nah, it's not going to. Oh, maybe what I can do. Oh, I've got an idea. Oh, come on, what have I done? I'm going to remove the brace here and add these. But I don't know how I'm going to do that. Let's say, or maybe I could just. I cannot do that. This is a shame. Maybe if I was to increase the height of this thing. but I would have less space to put it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to do this. Or... oh, I've got an idea. See, what if I was to just put this thing like that? Is it going to be... no, it's not going to work because it's... nah. I need to remove this thing if I want this to be... yes, this is going to work. And it's not very heavy, is there? And what I could try to do something like that with pikes on every side, just to keep it balanced. I cannot do that this way, but it should be working eventually. So let's see again. Oh, it's too heavy. Or maybe, no, it's just blocking. So if I was to make it already like that, and then... okay, seems pretty cool. And it's not falling too fast either. So it seems to be working pretty well. Oh, come on. Each time I'm going to bring it back, I will risk to destroy my wheels here. Or maybe I could find another way to deal with that by just adding... yes, I've got an idea. These two things are not handy anymore. I'm going to use 2 more of these little blocks to... hopefully it's not attached. No, it's not. So maybe it's going to be good enough to prevent the thing to hit the back of my vehicle. Let's see. Yes, it's just... yeah, no, it's not going to be... I think it's good enough. I'm not breaking anything, am I? Not too much. I don't think I need these wheels, I'm not sure. Okay, let's just see. Maybe I could add a few more wheels on the side like that. I'm going to go with hand-powered wheels, so maybe it's going to be better. How does it work here? Okay, pretty well. It's a bit smoother. And do I want to add some kind of suspension like here? I do not have the room, okay. Maybe like here. Nah, maybe not. But if I was to add something to protect me a bit more, like that, and a few pikes on it. Nope. Okay, this machine is beginning to get a bit too crazy, maybe. And there is very little chance that I manage to destroy my enemies with that. But we're going to try nonetheless. Let's see. Can I rotate it? Because it would be on the... yes, I definitely need to rotate. Let's see. But it will never happen. Except... let's see. If I was to begin like that, it would be a lot easier. But I cannot really do that, can I? I hope I will be able to fit it back in the... okay, I think I'm not... okay. So let's see, let's try to begin that way. I'm going to go straight to our enemy. Like that. I'm going to probably lose a wheel. But I should be able to dispose of this guy here. Come on! Why are you not coming? I'm just there. Okay, let's try it again. I'm going to just orient myself a bit more on that side. Yeah. And we're going to advance with my little arm. Are you not interested? I'm going to lose my cannon that way. Maybe I should shoot first. And okay, I'm rotating. Nice. Let's see. So I need to find a good angle to dispose of these guys. I'm going to try. No, I'm going to keep it that way. So I'm going to just go a bit more on the right. Okay, let's see. Should be good. Or not. Let's try to stay close. It will be a lot easier to shoot him. And let's try. Okay, so this one is down. And hopefully it will be enough for me to take advantage of the situation here. Okay, I need to be more careful. I'm just beginning to take too many risks here. And am I under this guy? Not yet. Let's advance a bit more. And now? Okay, much better. Should be really close. Should be walking. Just use this thing to destroy it. And destroy maybe myself at the same occasion here. Did I lose anything? Yes, I've been losing a bit of my arms. Alright. So, am I going to be able to go further now? I've got a few sheep on the way. Maybe I should just try to go by the sides. Would be a bit less dangerous. I don't know if there is any dangerous sheep over there. I hope not, because if there is, I'm going to be in trouble. Alright. What do I have here? Oh, a little piece of my old enemy. I need to check if I can destroy this guy, because it seems to be a bit high. And it probably is. Let's try to go back one now. Alright. And let's see. Here we go. Is it? Oh, we are just too far. I'm going to advance a bit more. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's going to work, is it? Yes, it is. A bit strangely, but it is working. I don't think it was the one which was flying the highest. So I'm going to be in trouble. This one, I'm never going to be able to attack this one. I think I should have kept the cannons to go for this guy. So let's try to go for the next one. I really need to destroy the four fretters. Oh, very bad idea. This is not going to work very well. It's not made for our terrain. It's for flat lands. Nothing else. Oh, my friend is just over there waiting for me to make a mistake. And I will, probably. Okay, let's try to use my little floating arm to deal with these dreadful sheep. I think it's not going to go in the way. Can I grab this little crate? It could be handy. I'm going to go backward and try to hit him before he attacks me. Alright, dealt with. Let's go again. I don't think it's a lot higher. I can grab the crate. If it's going to be enough to make it full. Can I grab the crate? I hope so. I feel like a bit sluggish here. I'm not really able to move much. I need to be really under it if I want to be able to grab it. I could add a grabber. It would be enough to disturb their sense of gravity. Okay, a bit far. Okay, well done. I will not... Oh, this is working pretty well. I will just never be able to grab this guy, but... Let's finish the last one. Having a few issues. I've got a lot of crate on myself. And I've lost the back of my vehicle. No, I'm doomed. Come on. Will I be... No, I will not be able to... Oh, nope. Okay, so there is not so much ways for me to deal with that. I'm going to try... Nothing is going to work here. I could try to go around like that, but... Nah. So, I'm still wondering how I'm going to do that. Maybe I need to throw rocks, maybe? Who knows? Or maybe I could just make a second episode, because this one is a bit of a failure. It was fun though, but I think it's going to take me a bit of time to understand how I could deal with these guys. So guys, I hope you liked the video. If you do, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe. And until next time guys, have fun!